Can take this one out as well.
We use AI in many of our products. For instance, in our AI oven, where AI helps to recognize food and then to propose automatically the recipe, and it makes all the settings in the oven automatically. So this is thanks to AI. To give you another example, our launch, our newly presented Cookit, where AI helps us to convert any recipe that you can download from the internet into a guided cooking recipe, so that the Cookit helps you to prepare any of your preferred meals.
The thing about tariffs is it changes more or less every day. So what we have seen with Europe tariffs is now dropped again because of a court decision. So it's really difficult to answer that question, because every day I would give a different answer. But of course, if tariffs were to come, we have to increase prices, of course, and the customer has to pay the tariffs in the end.
Are you worried that that might sway interest?
No, because we have plants all over the world. We have most of our plants in Europe. We have one in the US. We have one in China. So that is also an option to move production.
We do have a very wide footprint of production facilities across the world. We do have facilities in the US, we have facilities in China, and we do have a lot of facilities in Europe. We have 40 factories worldwide, and we do have a local for local strategy. So what we produce in China is mainly for the Asian market, and the American market, we serve it mainly from our American and Mexican factory. So that is why it's not that much affecting us.
For us here in Europe, now this is a Europe show that will be focused on Europe, tariffs are still a talk of town, because we need to understand how many of these companies will do a very simple thing to avoid hiking the prices so much in a market as important as the American one, that will redistribute the kind of impact on other markets such as Europe. So it really depends based on the company. Some of them are so tied up in China when it comes to manufacturing that it will not have the time and ability and the capital to actually quickly move away, go to Vietnam or India or other hubs where they could produce the same product with the same level of quality.
My business, so
Germany still has an impact in international areas, maybe, but within the German customers,
For now, our product going to US is no longer shipping from China. So there's no longer this 10% tariff applied. We are now shipping the product into China from Southeast Asia countries. So that is no longer an issue.
I could check it out.
Aber wenn du nur so von oben, da bewegt sich nicht viel. Du brauchst wirklich ein bisschen Kopf.
I'm traveling around a lot, especially in Asia, to attract other big companies to come. Sometimes they have in mind what IFA was in past years, so I had to change their mindset a little bit. And the best thing to do it is to execute a fantastic show. So what I want to say is, we are in discussion with many of them. Sometimes it's not a sprint, it needs a little bit more time. So you will see the upcoming years, they will be here as well.
We've been actually here talking about this last year. We're going to do that again this year. Marketing of AI is not enough. We need to see something that really adds value for the end user. And I'm afraid from what I've seen so far, especially in the promotional material, I see a lot of AI slapped on things that, to be fair, what does this have to do with what this thing does? Bring us the robot that folds clothes. Bring us the robots that do, laundry instead of us. That's the kind of innovation I want to see. And honestly, I'll be looking for the robots. But I'm afraid that we're going to have a lot of AI this, AI that, and I don't know. A lot of promises and not much to show for it.
Start charging. About to start to empty the dustbin.